Hi everyone and welcome back. In this video we will start our port scanner code, and actually port scanner is a very crucial tool in our penetration testing and actually hacking, because for example in our future advanced malware creation codes we will use this port scanner to actually, for example, if you got connection um, to your target from actually your target, and you should be able to scan and actually scan for ports target network. So for example, your target is in another network and you're in another network, yeah, so two different networks, and you from this network, from your network, you're not able to scan your target network. But if you got connection, then you're able to scan this. So that's why you need to understand how port scanner works, and you should know how to create this. So I will show you how to create advanced one, and we will actually try to grab a port. We will try to grab a service that is running on this port and banner. So for example, Apache and its version. Yeah, so that's how advanced port scanner works. So we are grabbing port, we are grabbing service and banner. So to do this, actually, we will import our socket library. Why do we need socket? Actually, port scanner works like you're trying to connect to your target port, and then if you got some response from this port, that means that this port is alive. But if you didn't, that means that this port is not alive. So it's closed or open. Yeah. So let's define a function scan port, and we will take two arguments. So target IP and port. And now we will use try except function to actually handle all of the errors, and we will use socket, and this socket, this line of code, will try to connect to our port. So socket, and once again socket, AFINET, is using for IP version 4, and socket sock stream to actually create a connection. And the next thing that we will do, we will set timeout 1. So why do we need this line? Actually, if we will not use this line, our code actually will be stuck, because if our port will not respond in 1 second, that means that this port is not alive. But without this line, our code will think that that we should wait for response from this port, and that means that we will wait for this response in infinitive loop, and our program will just stuck and will not go forward to another port. So now with this line, it will wait 1 second for a response from this port, and if it got actually this response, it will say that this port is open actually, and then it will go forward to another port. So pretty easy, yeah? So now our result, we will say sock and connect ex, and now we will use two arguments. So for two arguments we are using, for actually not only two arguments, but for two and more arguments we are using double brackets, because if you will use single brackets, it will not work, and you will get an issue. So we will use here target IP, target IP, and actually port. So now if our result is equal to 0, then we will try, that means that this port is alive, and we will try to grab a service and banner from this port. So try, so actually not now, but if result is equal to 0, and then we will try to grab a service, yeah. So socket, to grab actually a service, we will use socket get serve by port, and we will use port and TCP. Except any issues, if we actually didn't get this service, we will use service and we will say that this unknown. So actually, let me just show you, if we got a port and we are able to get this service, it will looks like this HTTP. But if we didn't get a service, it will be like that, unknown. And then this banner, something here, yeah. So, and now, actually, we will try to grab a banner from this port. So banner is equal get banner, and we will use sock. So, and now we need to create actually this function that will grab this banner. So define get banner, and we will use sock, and here now I will pass. So actually in this video we just created a small function that just trying to actually connect to the ports, grab some services, trying to grab banners, and in the next video we will actually create a code logic for banner grabbing. So see you in the next video, and have a nice day. Bye.